What's good, campers? It's your boy Killer Beezy, and right now we're here with a Transformers video. Now, obviously man's been away for a little bit because of my internet, but man's back now, and there's been a couple updates still from Kabam regarding Transformers Force to Fight, and I must say, like, I've been a bit impressed with the updates, you know. I can't lie, still I've been impressed with them. But you know what? I just want to let you guys know as well. You're probably gonna see more Transformers content on the channel because I'm actually feeling this game a lot more than Marvel Contest of Champions at the moment. So you'll probably notice you see a lot more Transformers content than Marvel Contest of Champions within the next few weeks and kind of further on into the channel. But anyway, so what we're going to do, as you can see by the title in the video, we're going to be talking about forging and update with Ratchet, or the nerf with Ratchet, shall I say. So we're going to discuss forging first and then we'll talk about the nerf later. So the Ratchet that you can see on the screen right now is one that's a little bit forged, hasn't been forged much, but you can see he's got 4,080 health and 276 attack. So what we're then going to do is we're going to take a look at my Ratchet now. So as you can see, so the forged level of my Ratchet is 84 out of 100. So he's not fully forged, but he is forged, and you can see the slight increase in health, so just under an increase of 700. So he's got 4,748 health, and the attack has, I think, gone up from 276 to 321. So there has been a slight increase in health and attack. Now, is it worth forging your bots? Personally, I wouldn't advise people to, and the reason why I wouldn't advise people to is because you never know whether the bot that you like or the bot that you have forged and put all your resources into to forge and to make powerful and to bring them to the maximum level, you never know if they're going to get nerfed or not. And this is the problem that I have with Ratchet. I literally forged everything into Ratchet, mainly because he doesn't really hit that hard, and I needed the increase in his attack to make sure that I wasn't timing out in fights playing at a higher level alliance missions. Now, it's a bit disappointing now to then know that Kabam have obviously nerfed Ratchet again, which makes me feel like, well, if I had known that Ratchet was going to get a nerf, I wouldn't have wasted all my resources like forging everything into him. So that's kind of put me off a little bit, like forging any of my bots going forward and putting everything into it, because you don't want to nobody's going to make sacrifices and put all their eggs in one basket if you know that basket's going to be broken sooner down the line. So so yeah, that's my view on forging anyway. You know, I think other than Ratchet, I think all the other bots, mainly apart from maybe Mirage, I think Mirage and Ratchet are probably the two bots that don't pack a punch, shall I say, with regards to how much damage they do, especially if you're in an alliance that plays a high level of alliance missions, and obviously you need to do as much damage as possible, because it's not like timeouts. It's not like a timeout kind of like takes away half of your health and then you can get to go back in a fight. If you time out in a fight, you're dead, which to me is silly, because if you time out due to not being able to do enough damage or whatnot, you shouldn't be penalized and lose your champ fully because of a timeout. So I think Kabam need to change that, but that's another thing anyway. So as you can see here, so we're actually obviously using Ratchet, and it's on autoplay at the moment. So we're actually using Ratchet after the nerf. Now, I'm gonna be so honest with people, yeah. I love Ratchet, yeah. Ratchet's probably one of my favorite bots. Ratchet and Barricade, yeah, probably my two favorite bots, yeah. Personally, I don't think the nerf is that bad. I know a lot of people might disagree, but the reason why I say I don't think the nerf is that bad is because of the lack of damage that Ratchet does. In my opinion, when you're fighting using Ratchet, like the top half of Ratchet, the top 50% half of Ratchet's health, you're not going to be too worried about trying to heal up like every time you get hit. You understand? So to me, it's mainly about doing as much damage as you can, because obviously you want to kind of end the fight. So I think that this will only make Ratchet users better fighters. That I think the major loss with this nerf is the power gain. I feel like maybe Kabam should have made it so that he didn't heal from using his heavy, but he still had a power gain from using his heavy attack, because the worrying thing now is going to be, is Ratchet gonna generate his special attacks quick enough to be able to actually do enough damage to not time out? Because it's a bit unfair. It's like you've gone through, or you know, some people might have bought crystals, some people may have just obviously worked hard and put in a lot of effort into the game, and obviously got them through just playing the game a lot. But however you've done it, you've put in a lot of work and effort to get bots like this one. You finally dupe him, you level him up, you use all your resources on him, and then Kabam come and tell you, well, actually, boom, so you see this bot, he was usable before because he had this signature ability that allowed him to use his specials that increased his damage and whatnot. So you know, you could get away with it, but we're actually taking that away, so you're gonna have to find another way to use him. And then if you can't use him in Alliance Wars because you're timing out in fights all the time, it's just going to be a waste. So I don't think it's a overall waste completely. Like, now that he's obviously been nerfed, I still think he will be fairly useful, but I think it will depend on, one, whether your Ratchet's forged. If it's not forged already, I would just advise you find a replacement bot. If it is forged already, then we just gotta pray, dudes. We just gotta pray that it's enough. But I got faith, man. I got faith that, you know, if you're a really skilled fighter, you will still be able to do fairly enough damage. It might not be against every bot. I'm mostly use Ratchet for every fight in Alliance missions. That may change now. I'm looking forward to Alliance missions starting later on tonight. Well, I don't know. At the time of recording this video, Alliance missions is starting in 30 minutes. So I'm looking forward to seeing Ratchet's performance in the next AM to see how he holds up. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think about the nerf. I know a lot of you guys are not going to be liking it, and I'll be honest with you, this is not the first time that they've nerfed Ratchet. I've been unhappy with a few of their nerfs, to be honest. I hate the fact that they nerfed Blungion. I hate the fact that they nerfed Sideswipe. I hate the fact that they've nerfed Ratchet twice. Yeah, man, I just feel like, you know, you've got a medical bot whose speciality was to heal, and now he can't heal for the first half of a fight. Well, he can, but you need to sacrifice your level 2 special. Instead of doing damage, you need to use it to heal up. It doesn't make sense to me anyway. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about the nerf of Ratchet in the comments below. Let me also know what you guys think about forging, whether you still think it's worth forging, or whether you feel like, you know what, nah, like it's no point in us forging because we put all of our resources into one bot that might get nerfed, and then obviously we won't have a use for that bot anymore. But yeah, man, for now it's been your boy Killer Beezy, Camp e.n.t game to entertain, and I will see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.